A SWOT analysis: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. If you haven't done one for your businesses, whether you're in revenue now or you're just starting up and you're trying to get money from somebody like me, you need to look at what you're doing well, what can threaten you, what your weaknesses are, and where you can make additional money. So let's go through these. Strengths. Strengths are your business plan. They're your team. They're your financial projections. They're pretty easy to identify if you've got a good business plan, but I want to know, what are the key ones? What are the ones I should really focus in on, and how are you taking advantage of those to specifically drive the performance of your business? Weaknesses. Weaknesses are things that are inherently built into your business. I don't have enough funding. I don't have a CEO. We haven't quite figured out how we're going to do our SEO. Those are weaknesses. It's okay to have weaknesses. If you don't think you have weaknesses, I'm going to walk away, because every business has weaknesses, and one of the keys to the strengths of the team, and especially the ownership, is understanding what those weaknesses are. So I want you to be able to identify not only what those potential weaknesses are, but what you think you're able to do or are doing to mitigate those weaknesses. Opportunities. I define opportunities as things that aren't in the plan. So if you're not generating revenue from it in your plan, or you don't have an expense associated with it in your plan, or you don't have an expense reduction associated with it in your plan already, then it's an opportunity. We may sell in this market. I may be able to buy in bulk from here and reduce the cost of my basic product by 20%. Those are opportunities. You definitely need to outline what those could be and tell me how you plan to take advantage of those. And then finally, threats. Threats. Those are things typically external to your business that can cause problems or kill your business. Competition comes to mind immediately. Intellectual property or lack thereof can be a threat. One that people tend to forget about is government regulations, and trends. Everybody jumped on the vegan trend, but how long is that going to last? And how many businesses are going to be around if the vegan trend dies? So those are threats, and those are things that I want to know that you know. Not that you have a way of dealing with them necessarily, but I need to understand that you understand what the threats are, so that I know and have confidence that you're watching them and that you are able to create a plan if they become imminent to threaten the business.